Lo que es mi gente, que lo que es mi gente, que lo que es. Estamos activos, JM Design de este lado. Vamos a jugar un poquito de la 2K26. Y vamos a estar jugando mi carrera. Estaba creando un personaje, ya yo lo tengo aquí creado. Está en 76 de media. Lo que no saben, yo soy una persona que no soy rico. O sea que mi build no es de que lo más roto, que tú me entiendes. Es lo normal. Lo normal, lo de cualquier persona va a tener cuando abro mi carrera. Normal. Este es el build que yo tengo, yo lo creé así grande. Esto se pone en el Salón de la Fama. Bárbaro. Bueno, este es mi personaje. Ya ustedes lo ven, sencillo, simple. ¿Cómo salgo de aquí ahora? Ok, aquí. Vamos a seguir las misiones. ¿Dónde yo sigo las misiones? No. Holografía, no. Volver a la historia. Esto es lo que quiero jugar. La historia, la historia. Eso es lo que quiero jugar, la historia. Vamos a vivirme la historia. Ya.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont MP? Bennington, right? Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Bennington. I really don't. See, this is the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when
Vamos a un juego con los Tigres. Vamos a empezar, vamos a darle.
Hey.
Vamos a
Hello
darle.
and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL
Skinny Crazy, ese soy yo.
basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown.
Vamos a hacer una cortinita, te para,
The
hey.
High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find
¿Qué es
out
lo que
a
es,
lot
líder?
about
¿Qué es lo
these
que hay?
teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont.
Jugando un chin
Interesting to see how
de
he fits into the scene.
NBA.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody
Mi
Kessler
carrera,
is at the point.
seguir la historia de mi
Jaden
carrera.
Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five
Vamos a
for the
defender,
High
vamos a
Flyers
defender.
tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots,
Pasa la bola.
and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Ah, fallé.
Top of the key jumper, no good. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting
¿Y
at
qué es
the
lo que es, líder?
Very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher.
Si Sandy te va a matar, el líder, a
Now
ti.
here's Gov. Another miss by MP. Up top Moore, covered by Brock. Goes up high post.
Nos fuimos. Pásala para adelante. Pásala. No, pero pásala, odia bola. Ven. Ahí es. Tuya la bola, tuya.
Yes,
Vamos a
and it's
meterla.
MP picking up the assist.
Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Brock. Not overthinking anything at the arc.
To the inside.
Bárbaro.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise
Pásala.
up really evens things out.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently
Wow,
breaking into
fallé.
that 2KU250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Bertie from long range.
Vamos, un
High
rebote.
Flyers with the lead. Screen by MP. On the wing, it's MP.
Dame la cortina.
4-3.
Ahí sí.
And the High Flyers, another triple.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Outside Bertie. Moore. Back to Bertie. Pass to Moore. 5 on the clock. Down low. Now
Vamos.
Rodriguez.
Bárbaro, me
Foul on
falta.
the shot that time. The whistle blows and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws.
We all know Rodriguez is a talented player, and when he's playing aggressive, it makes the defense very uncomfortable.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your
Vente.
abilities.
Eso es.
3 from Go. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
And here's Etherington. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Vamos, vamos. Vamos a defender la pelota. Que no la tire, que no la tire.
Summers. Etherington for 3. And
Buena.
grabs the miss.
Vámonos.
Almadawi.
¡Ey! Bárbaro, pero métela con después de esa cortina. ¿Qué te dice?
Etherington outside. Summers. Moore outside.
Cuidado, cuidado. Zoe,
Kicks it to Summers.
defiende el tiro.
Puts up a 3. The shot
Vamos, va la
misses.
mía.
And in club league play here in the WCBL.
Pero,
these
ey,
kids
ey,
get
van a
such
botar la
wealth of minutes
pelota.
in such a short amount of time.
No, pero
The
Dios
games come
mío.
fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now Etherington. Pass to Moore. The pick from Pasco. To the left wing. Wide open look.
Vamos, de nosotros. Pásala adelante. Pásala.
He'll be very disappointed with himself. That's one you expect to make.
With a step back.
Ah, fallé.
Rebounded by the Ballers. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Pass to Moore. Summers. Outside, Moore. Over go. And Team
Mía, mía, la
Ballers
bola,
miss
mía.
again. And here are the High Flyers now. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning
Dala.
a role other than being the star of their team.
Ah,
For many of
fallé,
these
bro.
guys,
Pero
they did
mal.
the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Mills.
Vamos. Vete.
Gov outside.
Pero es allá, el otro.
Mills from deep. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle
Es lo que te
points.
dice, patrón.
Ballers trailing. Kicks it to Summers.
Está ready. Tiene la 26 allá.
Etherington.
Tú te juegas para que yo lo invito para que juguemos.
Shot for more, no good. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focus.
Pero no lo pase para allá atrás.
Versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course, you want to win the game. But win or
Pero
lose, at the end of the day,
tarde.
scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better
Todavía
be
yo no me
playing your best
acostumbro a
out
este tiro, patrón. Estoy fallando todos los tiros, los fallo.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to Summers.
Ahí es.
Here's Pascal.
Vamos. Para otro lado, váyase. Dámela ahora.
Now here's Gov. He's guarded by Pascal. And that one's good. It's Mills.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here,
Ay,
fired
Cáguir, que yo no
away.
te estaba conociendo con ese nombre. En verdad, sí, patrón, me diste una pela
Now
bacanísima, Jay.
To the middle.
Te aprendí más hoy. Ya para hoy estoy más ready, oíste.
Pass. Placed the ball
Frena,
right where his
frena.
teammate needed it.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent.
Pero
Plus, he's already
vete.
got a great track record for developing talent.
Ahí, tira la
Oh, with the
bola.
bucket.
Might not be the best shooter on the team, but each make can lead up to changing that label.
Pascal.
Vamos. Buena rata. Ahora dámela, ven.
Myers.
Pasaste los puntos también.
Top of the key.
Ah, fallé.
Summers pulls in the rebound.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Here's Pasco. MP with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Bowers able to keep the ball here.
Oh, yo estoy aquí en la casa, líder. Yo pensaba que Tyler iba a bajar para acá hoy. No me había dicho, no, nunca bajó.
Now here's Rodriguez. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. The shot for more, no good. They built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I can tell.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Connects it from
Nos fuimos.
downtown.
Calentamos ya.
So it's Team Bowers now. Etherington outside. Outside Bertie. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close.
Yo pensaba que Tyler iba a venir, líder.
Up by 16. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break.
Yo estoy entero aquí en mi casa. Yo no salí por ningún lado.
Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for
Sí,
this.
sí, sí,
If you
sí.
don't know about Deion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out
Ya
with
estamos
him,
ready,
that's
patrón,
certainly a
todo,
positive in the eyes of
Deja que
many
me la den de nuevo.
scouts.
Vamos a hacer una cortinita
Now here's
primero.
Brock.
Pero coge la cortina que te la está haciendo, dame la bola, ven.
Shot clock at 5. Gov outside.
Ya, pero solo la va a fallar. Ese sí es malo, es.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
And Pasco from outside. Gov with the rebound.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
And it's stolen by Bertie.
Bárbaro.
Plays it in off the break.
Hey, really took some extracurricular activity there. No extra credit given, but hey, still pretty solid
Vete para allá,
basket
vete
on
para
that
allá.
attempt.
Now here's Gov. And he's got 6 points for him. And it's Brock missing. Moore goes in. Good D that time by Jason Brock.
Vámonos, vámonos.
Here's
Vámonos,
the high
equipito.
flyers. Pass to Mills. Outside O'Neal. The high flyers with another miss. Etherington outside. Here's Bertie. Now here's Moore. Pasco.
Que la tire ese. Ese malo.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Dame una cortinita, ve.
6 on the shot clock.
Bro, fallé.
To the paint. And then dunked by Pasco.
He didn't do anything fancy there, but he didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-hand flush.
Here's the three. And another miss by the high flyers. Etherington with it, with Mills on him. It's Pasco up top. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. He throws it down.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Team ballers call timeout. And the high flyers making a change here. Etherington with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kicks it to Summers. And here's Pasco. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Ten cuenta con la bola.
Here's Brown. O'Neal. Here's Brown. O'Neal, defended by Bertie. Launches it.
Fallé.
Here's Gove.
Buena.
2 points on the layup.
Tremendous hustle by the big man Gov, refusing to give up on the play.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Now here's Gov. He's got 8 in this one. Let's the 3 fly.
Que no tengo nada de verde.
Off on that one.
Most games he has no problem hitting from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Etherington, no good. And it's high flyers with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Dame la cortinita.
They set a pick. The 3 ball.
Que difícil
Another
está el
miss by
tiro.
MP. Etherington outside. Bertie. Kicks it to Summers. And out of bounds, the high flyers will take it.
Tírala.
The high flyers talk things over.
Tírala a ver si me da, León.
Substitution for high flyers.
And it's Team Ballers. Down by 12. Etherington returns it to Moore. Looking to get back on track. Good D that time by Jason
Vámonos,
Brock.
Morenito.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Shoots the 3.
Brother, pero me falta pila.
Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up the 3.
Etherington
¿Qué falta eso?
Pass to Bertie. And Team Ballers miss again. Now the high flyers with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that one's good for Brock.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now Etherington, outside Bertie. It's good, the assist that time from Etherington.
Hey, está de 10, está de 10, está de 10.
Go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Here's MP. Let's go with the three. Moore pulls it in.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
Outside Bertie. That doesn't go either for Bertie. Pulls up from the top of the
Diablo.
key. Rodriguez grabs the board.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way out there.
Right wing. And Pasco from outside. It doesn't go for him.
Hey, me voy a
Gets the
matar.
whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
The line for the High Flyers. MP. 2 shots.
Both fall at the line that time. And here Team Ballers have it. It's a 13-point ball game. Outside Bertie. Pasco.
Mira.
In off the glass.
Number 47.
Now the High Flyers with it. Mills outside. Fires from deep. And again,
Valenciaga.
finding the three.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Etherington, no good.
Vámonos, vámonos.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
And they've got to be happy with this outcome.
And the
Crema.
High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Me calenté, fue.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Ah, pues pasó ya.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? You gotta celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago. And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, there'll still be girls there.
Aight then, I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Estamos ready. Vamos a seguir calendario.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard.
Hey, coach, if this is about me being late.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the
hueso,
High
vete para hacia
Flyers.
grande.
And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're
¿Qué
underway.
fue?
Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a 1-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the 3 is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Que no me dejan jugar después que me suspendían. Barbaridad.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe
Volvimos al
with Danny
juego.
Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento,
Bárbaro.
and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the
Vamos,
region.
que ya-
I'm sure
ya-
there are plenty
ya
of scouts
volvimos.
on hand waiting to see
Ya
how they fare
volvimos.
against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the
Ah,
scouts are
fallé.
always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the
Buena.
guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player
Cuidado,
develops over
cuidado.
their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much.
Oh, pero vamos a defender,
I'm
vamos a
sure the scouts will have
defender.
plenty to digest after
¿Qué es lo
this
que ustedes
contest.
Well,
dicen?
you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington. From downtown. Offensive rebound.
Vámonos, vámonos.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown play.
La idea, la idea.
They got away with it. Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Jejeje.
And it's Sac's ball. It's a 5-point game. Lund.
Retírala,
Pass to Martinez.
a que tú veas.
Shot clock at 6. Carrington for 3. MP grabs the
Tírala,
miss. And
a ver
for
si
so many
da.
of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly.
Vamos.
And that's it.
Estos muchachitos pueden conmigo aquí abajo. ¿Tú estás loco?
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Lund, that's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
From the arc. Drills it from deep.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Martinez.
Ben
Hasn't
Martinez.
yet put up any points in this one. Up top, Lund. From outside the arc. MP grabs the miss. The High Flyers lead it. Pass to Gov. Mills. On the wing, O'Neal. Guarded by Carrington. Here's Mills. Here's the three. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to
Bárbaro, pero vamos a meter esa pelota.
MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistakes.
Oh.
You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Over goes. Lund misses.
Vámonos.
Here's Mills. Now here's Gov. Outside Mills. And that's it.
Vamos a meter la pelota.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Now here's Lund. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Lund.
Vamos.
With the block. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough.
Cabrón, mete la pelota.
The attack from Sac Trail. They really need a bucket right now.
Así era de huevo ahí también.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Now here's Mills. Pass to O'Neal. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake clearing the way for the nice layup.
Carrington outside. Lund. Lund inside. Carrington for three. Hauled in by high flyers. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment.
Que sí, que van tres.
Basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Lund. He's got 6. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
And the defense was there, but in the end, it didn't matter. Lund knows how to beat him with better offense.
Shoots for 3. And MP goes for 3.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. And here's Lund from about 16 feet out. And it's Brock with the rebound. Outside O'Neal for 3.
Ay, fallé.
Again, MP missing. To the paint. Lund hits that one.
What?
Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
How about that feed? Most young players do 1 or 2 things well. Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Screen by MP.
Está solo.
Mills from deep. And another 3 for the Flyers. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
Now here's Lund. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Ben Olsen, Steven Robinson, Keegan Hilton, Sean.
Here's Callahan. Yes,
La idea.
Mills picking up the assist.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Pass to Olsen. Nails it from beyond the
Álvaro.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Three-pointer.
Fallé.
And Robinson pulls it down. On offense, here's Sack. Trailing by 13. Here's Mecca. Here's Olsen. MP
Vamos,
grabs the
estás
miss.
loco.
Kicks it to El Madawi from 17 feet out. No good. That miss brings him to 6 of 10. And so here it's Sack. And here's Carrington. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
There's the triple. And
Tacho,
again,
tú
it's
puedes
MP
conmigo.
finding the three.
Está volviéndote
That'll do it
loco,
for
eh.
the first half. High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 13, and we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to
Wow.
get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not
no
all about the
falla.
stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Mills. Pass to O'Neal. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Carrington outside. And right away, they match it with
Pero nos vamos a dejar pagar el juego ahora.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mills. He has 6. Had a nice open look right there. And with
Deme la
MP
bola a
coming
mí.
from a
Deme
more
la bola a
rural
mí.
town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds.
What?
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Here's MP. He's got 22. O'Neal, no good. Martinez, left side. Outside.
Hace la
Pagan.
viceversa.
Carrington outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The tray.
Ay, brother.
And it's
Malísimo
rebounded
el
by
tío.
Martinez. And it's Sack's ball. Kicks it to Pagan. Lund. Carrington, right side. The three-pointer, no good.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber. Quick decision-making from Mills. He didn't stop to think before just pulling up.
Now Pagan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 16. Another miss by Drexel Carrington.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Brock outside. On the wing, it's MP. Gov outside.
Está solo, está solo. Álvaro, no me dañes esa asistencia.
Difficult situation for Sack. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Stolen by Pagan.
Mira, me la
Plays
robó.
it in off the breakaway.
Pagan was right where they needed him, getting out in transition and taking advantage before the defense got set.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. Pass to Myers. The three.
Hey,
Basket number 9 from the field. He's 9 of 14 now.
3 points.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Here's Olsen. Lets the 3 fly. MP grabs the miss. Here's Myers.
tírala.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by Olsen. Pass to Hilton. It's Mecca.
No me completan una asistencia ni matado, brother. No tengo ni una
It's
asistencia.
the 3. MP grabs the miss. Here's the high flyers. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. Clock at 6. Lund with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Hilton. Out to the right wing. Mecca can't hit. Now here's
La tiraste,
Callahan.
la tiraste. Me completame la asistencia, mi amor.
Here's Hilton. It's Mecca. Here's Olsen. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Tírala.
To the left side. And the ball out of place.
Diantre, bro.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. MP really making a difference out here.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
Substitution for high flyers.
Called by Sack. They'll talk things
Vamos,
over.
no lo ganamos el juego.
Substitution for high flyers. Timeout.
One. Good.
Güey, se me para no falla, loco.
Shooting 75% now.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Here's MP. Beyond the arc. Yes, it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3 ball, it really can extend.
Dásela,
the
grandote, de nuevo, ven.
Pass to Carrington.
Le voy a hacer un cuento
On
ahí.
the wing, it's Martinez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's being aggressive on offense.
At the line for the attack from Sack, Edward Martinez.
2 shots.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 of 2 from the line that time. Inside.
Vamos, completa la asistencia. Eso me cuenta como asistencia.
Setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now Carrington.
2 minutes.
3-pointer. That shot, no good.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of time he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
6 to shoot.
Tírala.
From deep, it's O'Neal.
Ahí.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Nathan O'Neal.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. One with the pick. Carrington for 3. The high flyers grab the miss.
Vámonos.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
The kick out to Mills.
Métela, métela.
And another three for the
Dos
Flyers.
asistencia.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Pass to Carrington. Shoots over O'Neal. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
This has been a rough second half for him shooting the ball. He should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Back to Mills.
Tirate.
O'Neal. Over to the left wing. Pure from
Ya, pero
three-point
tírala cuando
range.
yo la paso,
And it hasn't
brother.
just been one facet
Dame
that
esa
helps them build the lead.
asistencia.
They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Martinez outside. One with the pick. Carrington for 3. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. Takes a 3. Can't get it to fall. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show.
I'll catch up in a second, all right? MP. Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get this.
No, hermano. 3 estrellas, 3 estrellas. Eso de 3 estrellas, ¿qué pasa? Vamos a subir 6,000. Defensa interior. Ay, que la defensa mía está del kilo. Y hay tapón también. Tiro de 3 en 75. ¿Cómo yo subo el tiro de 3? La cuestión ahí. Mate en estático, mate en carrera. Y bandeja en carrera. Ah, pero los mates míos tan duros también. ¿Por qué yo no la donqueo? Vamos a ponerle un poquito más de fuerza, agilidad. Vamos a ponerle. Un poquito más de fuerza. No tengo una zapatilla, un pantalón. Puedo ponerte por 8. Ok. El teléfono, lo que dice. Vamos por este juego ahora.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo.
We've got
the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams.
Vamos, rebote.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon
pero que yo donkeo.
Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And they pick up two. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision.
Vamos.
No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Brock. The screen by Gov. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound by Union Elite. Mitchell outside. Pass to Diaz. Up top, Mitchell. Covered by Brock. Here's Harris. Brandon Harris with another miss. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Here's Mitchell. Over Brock. He can't take that one in.
Álvaro, que yo soy un interior de Gantele.
To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. An opportunity for a three-point play. It's going to go on Jake Bird.
At the line for the High Flyers, Ben Gov, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Union Elite trail. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. And once again,
otro rebote más
from Union Elite. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Fallé.
There's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
Vamos.
Bird outside.
A lo que va a hacer,
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Brock. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
You can see just how confident that
Cuando yo se la paso y no la tiran ellos.
Time. He's catching the ball, he's putting it up.
Here's Harris. And all around the rim that time before it drops.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Back to Mills.
Métela.
And the three off target. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
To the middle. Here's Robert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
There's the three.
Entre.
With the three.
Such a sweet three-point stroke. And he can really open up things inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's MP.
Vamos, muchacho puede conmigo.
Is good.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Out to the wing. Pass to Robert. Outside Diaz. Over Mills. Diaz off the mark. The high fly is leading. From 17 feet out, and the high fly is tack on 2 more.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Harris, no good. And as we've watched all of these players
quemando la malla que
over the
estoy.
season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Harris shot is off.
Y una defensa que tengo.
Gov outside. Screen by MP.
Vamos, tírala. No, pero Dios mío, brother.
Mitchell left side. Now in the scoring column with that deuce.
Ah, es 3 puntos,
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
Gov outside. Mills from deep. It's O'Neal. Count it from distance. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here. And it's Bird with the answer. A 3 of his own clapping right back.
To the inside.
Eso.
And the shot goes down.
You'll take a point-blank look every time.
Over to the wing. Pass to Robert. Back to Diaz. Bird. For 3, it's Mitchell. MP grabs the miss. Outside O'Neal. And the foul on
Pero me
Bird.
foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution, Union League.
Substitution for high flyers.
Shot from the inbound.
Fallé.
Unable to get that one to go. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Here's Dunn. On the wing, it's MP. Almadawi drains the triple.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Now Pagan. Polish. Back to Pagan. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. And here are the high flyers now. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock.
No me la den a mí de 3, que ustedes saben que la prendo.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
MP with the block. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The High Flyers lead this one, up 19.
¿Qué lo que?
Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union.
Dímelo, Lacey, ¿qué es lo que hay? Da la luz.
You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations.
Vamos.
Because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development.
Estoy tratando de cogerle aquí a la 26.
Where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert.
Estoy jugando mi carrera hoy.
Now here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. No good on the three. And here is Mills.
Vamos, métela, que me da una asistencia más.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game
Hey,
right
vamos.
now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless and they've been impressive. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Jacks up a three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed.
Hoy se hago un triple
Nothing is
doble,
working for them
pero las
offensively.
asistencias son
Time for a
difíciles,
change.
loco.
Back to Diaz.
Bien difícil la asistencia. Ellos
Pick up
fallan,
to Bird.
aunque estén solos.
Try to
Dame
answer back,
rebote.
but that three is off the mark. Here's O'Neal.
No,
It's
mío,
the front of the rim and out.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Diaz, now guarded by Mills. That shot wide open. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
Hey,
What is
la
so great about
metiste.
Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from
Ya,
Bird, no
Treven,
good.
¿qué más?
Back to O'Neal. Shoots from 14.
Que sí.
Again, Nathan O'Neal missing.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Out to the left wing. And Diaz. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom
Ay,
of
sí, la
being a
tiraste.
younger player. He
Tira
got
la
a little
bola.
excited about that look.
Now here's O'Neal. Yes,
Es la
and it's
idea.
MP picking up the assist.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Ay, ay, ay. Ven, para que juguemos baloncesto.
outside. Robert, a screen. Puts it up from 15.
Ay, sí, 10
Again,
rebotes.
can't hit it.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
And that one's good.
Vamos.
Wow, I mean, and are you really
Excelente
surprised?
asistencia ahí.
That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Here's Myers.
Sí, sí, la metiste.
Off target with the three. Bird outside. Mitchell on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Bird. Diaz for 3. It's Mitchell. The shot comes out.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Kicks it to
Ay, si la tiraste ahí.
Yes,
La idea.
picking up the assist.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Mitchell, and he's going for the oop here.
Yo, match up on MP.
Kicks it to El Madawi. Here's Myers, trying his luck from deep. And he's off on that one. Right side, it's Diaz.
Vamos a defenderla.
Mitchell outside.
Vamos a defenderla de
Now
Mitchell.
here's Robert.
Vamos a defenderla de
Defended
Mitchell.
down by Callahan.
Vamos a defenderla de Mitchell.
To
La
end
tiró.
the drought.
Vámonos.
Nice D from Leon Callahan.
A correr los ley, que vámonos.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh man, I'd love to be young again.
It makes you a little sentimental, doesn't it?
I mean, I was kind of always a layup guy, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Now here's Mitchell. And Diaz. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe.
Falta miedo.
Credit to Point Diaz, forcing the issue inside and showing zero fear.
First free throw
Set.
is good. So both teams changing it up here. That one misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Almadawi.
Vamos.
By MP. Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Faltan 3 asistencias
Really
todavía.
energizing the whole team.
Now here's Diaz. Here's Walker.
3 asistencias más. 3 asistencias más.
A nice shot. from
Ya,
Harris.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Inside.
Muy buen pase,
Pass
pero
to Myers.
no.
Now here's Callahan. To the middle.
Eso es. Eso es.
Foul, a powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Drew Robert.
Great finish by Callahan. Such a big guy. It's so tough to contain him.
Now here's Bird. Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Pass to Dunn.
Métela.
Here's Myers. Down low. And it's thrown away by
Diablo,
Robert.
brother.
Here's the break. And here's Harris. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Myers. Diaz covering.
Ven, dame una cortinita.
Pass
2
to
minutes remaining in the
Callahan.
game. 2 minutes.
And that one's out of bounds. The High
Diantre.
Flyers will retain possession
Son
here.
dos, nada más, 2 asistencias que necesito.
With 4 to shoot. Here's Almadawi.
Ajá, una más.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's Robert. And here's Harris for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
To the paint.
Vamos. Tuyo, tuyo.
And that one's out of bounds. The
Ya,
High
pero tú sí
Flyers
eres
will
malo,
retain
brother.
possession
Tú sí eres
here.
malo.
The drive by MP.
Tira
Down
la
to 5 on the
bola.
shot clock. And the basket by Al-Madawi.
Omar El
That is some
Abbas.
quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3-ball.
Finds Bird. Got a hand on it, but they recover it. To the inside.
Buena, qué
And the
pase.
shot falls.
Basket by
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Robert. Now Mitchell. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Pass to Myers. Al-Madawi. And they double up MP. Stolen away by Mitchell.
Diantre.
Harris outside. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle.
MP.
Man, in that move, I did like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking. If you could pull that off, that would be...
Yo necesito 60 de medio. Necesito 60 de media. Hay que poner 60 de media entonces. Tengo 2 fichas. Vaya a la barbacoa. Ok. Ok. Este es el último en el calendario. Vamos a darle.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase.
Sí,
I'm
sí.
Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake
No, yo la
Hugo,
meto, yo la
and
meto.
we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward. And the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars,
Dale,
it's
bro, dale adelante, bro.
with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. currently ranked 19th in the
Ah, porque
nation
tengo
on
los 6
2K
puntos que
Youth
tenemos
50,
nosotros.
and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. He's the guy to watch. Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
Now here's more. Clock at 6. Pass to Carrington.
Tómate una bola, dame una
You
asistencia.
look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Vamos, la cogiste.
Another shot, and a nice bucket inside from Stone.
Love the effort and skill from Stone on the glass. Just scooping up the miss and getting his own look at the hoop.
Cologne on the outside. McCall, outside, Black.
Dásela que te la voy a desaparecer la bola.
Rebounded by Stone.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
Here's MP. He has 6. Kicks it out to
Ahí la
Mills.
tiraste.
The buzzer sounds indicating a shot
Ay.
clock violation. They turn it over. So it's both teams making a change here.
NBL All-Stars. Al Pachumsi. Grant Combo.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Oh, that was a tough shot, but Chumsey makes it look so easy.
MP throws it down.
Yeah, you know what? The dunk's nice, but the screen is the real star of the show here.
And those are the fundamentals coaches love.
Great call, Drake. It's good to see the pick pay off and put the fun back in fundamentals.
Now here's McCall. Off
Vamos.
target from the wing.
Fuimos.
And
No
a dunk
fuimos.
by MP.
A simple dunk, but it gets the job done, all the same.
Yeah, I'm sure his fans wish he would have done something a little more special, though.
But I mean, guys, let's go back to math class. 2 points, it's 2 points.
Now McCall. From the wing. MP grabs
Otro
the miss.
rebote más.
Stone. On the wing, it's MP. Just 5 on the clock. More
Tírala,
up
tírala.
top. And the 3 off target. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this
Oh,
is
hell,
the
we
best of the
Kylo.
best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect.
Sabes que Brian después no quiere jugar, entonces
From the WCBL as well.
That was just sheer
No me
muscle
gusta
on Perchumsey's part.
que no quiera
He simply
jugar.
wanted
Me gusta
that
que tenga
rebound more
ánimo
than
siempre de
anyone else.
jugar.
And it's Harris slamming it home.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
EYBL trailing. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something
Pero qué fue lo que te dijo de que jugamos NBA.
Just good, hard-nosed
Él no te dijo
basketball
nada de
to
Super
follow the
Smash
rebound.
Brothers.
Here's more. And the layup's good off the glass.
Seguro no te dijo
Around the
nada.
rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Ahí no se atreve.
Outside, Tombo. Cologne. Outside, McCall. Gets the 3
Álvaro.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes.
Vamos.
84,
Tú defiende.
I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now
Oh.
here's Prachumsky.
Oh.
Here's the three. He calls shot off the mark. The West All-Stars leading this one. Shot on the wing.
Ah, fallé.
Here's Stone. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, easy money for Stone inside. So comfortable operating in the
Ah, pero yo pensaba que era mía la bola.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
Jonathan Lack, Joey Johnson.
The shot.
Ah, vale. Faltó un chin.
Not sure what the game plan was
Dásela,
going
dásela.
for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
Now here's Lack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Adelante.
Good for another bucket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them now.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
2 minutes remaining.
Prachumsky outside. From outside, it's off the mark. So it's the West now. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game. And
Ya, Álvaro, no me contó la asistencia, vale.
And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Athletic move to the rim from Prachumsky. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Prachumsky. Outside for Lack.
Mírala, que te voy a decir un cuento a ti.
No good on the 3. The West with the ball. Fires for
Ay,
3.
diantre, mano, está ahí.
And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars.
it. And so it's the EYBL with it. Trailing by 8 here. Now Robinson. Over Stone.
Mira.
And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it. Here's Mills. The tray. Again, MP missing. Here's Lack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Joey Johnson for 3. MP grabs the miss.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude.
La
Shoot
idea.
when he can.
Looking strong inside. Stone, he doesn't mind a little physicality on the way up.
They could stretch this until time expires in the quarter.
Right. Just hold out unless you've got a guaranteed shot.
The call from long range. That one no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. The West All-Stars out in front, up 10, and will return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Mills. Let's go with the 3. Lack pulls it down. Now it's McCall inside. Covered now by Stone. Soft touch.
Pero es que lo tiene.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
On the wing, it's MP. That 3 off the mark. To the paint. Lack.
Vamos.
Yes! And a nice
Álvaro.
assist from Joey Johnson.
using his unpredictability to his own advantage. A tough cover for any defense.
Three-pointer. And again, the West miss. UYBL trailing. Cologne on the outside. Lack. He's guarded by Moore. Kicks it to Johnson. No good from outside. And here's the West All-Stars. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him.
Pasa adelante. Ahí se ve la que capela.
Outside, Robinson. Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. McCall.
Well, we talk about McCall's shooting ability often, and he's just so good at cashing in from beyond the arc.
Takes a 3.
Diablo, bro, estoy fallando todo.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Now here's Lack. Robinson. Stone defending. Robinson's shot is off. The West All-Stars leading this one. Shot to stop the drought. Again, MP missing. And here's the UIBL. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside, McCall for the tie. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Claro, pero lo empatan luego.
And they finally fought all the way back to even score. We've got a whole new ballgame on our hands.
And they've got all the momentum in the world right now after that comeback. So you've got to like their chances the rest of the way.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
Vamos a meterla ahora.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Looking to get back on track. That one goes.
MP.
Johnson with the rock. It's Cologne on the wing. Inside. And the shot falls.
Hey, finding a way. Cologne doing what he does in close.
And here's Mills. Pass to Moore. Count it.
That's just more reading the defense and making the right play.
Here's the
Vamos a baloncesto.
2-point game. And here's
Defiende ese.
Johnson. Here's Pertopsy.
Defensive foul. MP. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Al Pertopsy. 2 shots.
First one for him falls. Called by the UIBL.
Oye, perdiendo. Diablo, vale.
Stolen by Cologne. 4-on-3 on the break. Here's Johnson. MP with the block. To the middle. Pass to Mills.
Métela.
Carrington. Good. And that assist goes to Mills. And every
Vamos a
time
pegar el juego.
he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's Lack. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to McCall. Good D that time from MP.
Touch.
The West trailing. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far.
Diantre, fallé.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's the West All-Stars. Takes the three, and another three for the WCBL.
No, vamos a ganar este juego también,
The
eh.
crowd going crazy one moment for a three-pointer on one side of the floor, and then boom, they come right back to bury a triple and get those points back.
This is pure intensity, guys. A perimeter bomb fest right now.
Now here's Robinson. Out to the left wing. Johnson for three. Rebounded by Stone. And here's the West All-Stars.
Vamos, que tiene que dar falta.
Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Vamos, que está de 3.
He's perfect so far from the line.
That was essential to
Vamos a defender esta, vamos a defender esta.
They're within 1 possession.
Outside, it's Johnson. Black. Swings it to McCall. Johnson.
Todos defiendan.
Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Diablo, fallé.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. McCall for 3. No good.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Carrington for 3. The rebound by
Diablo.
McCall. Right side Johnson. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. McCall off target from 3-point range.
A three-pointer here would be huge.
A chance to tie it up with the game on the line.
Diablo, fallé.
No luck on that one.
Man, that's a tough shot, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet. And they go to the intentional foul. Timeout call by the EYBL.
Voy a perder el juego. Vamos llevándola, vamos llevándola.
And an intentional foul right there.
Devontae Mills, second personal foul. At the line for the EYBL.
Ahí sí falló.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second. The WCBL calls timeout.
They're going to have to go straight to the hoop and then foul immediately.
It's going to be tough. They don't have much time to work with, but stranger things have happened.
The 3 is up. And that one falls.
Great opportunity right there. Just got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And the Nike EYBL All-Stars to start this one out.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Now here's Lack. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3.
Vamos a ganar ahora, vamos a ganar
Robinson is
ahora.
at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone along with the big man, MP. Back to Lack. McCall from long range. And Mills comes up with the board. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely goes down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Here's Johnson.
Some very effective speed and intensity from Mills, creating tight coverage on his assignment.
Down low. Stone.
Es la idea.
With the slam.
He's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping ability.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Cologne. Lack. McCall. Tyson McCall with another miss. Three-pointer. And MP good for 3. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
The West with the lead.
Chacho, quítate de ahí.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Outside, Robinson. Outside, it's Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Here's MP. He's got 10.
Wow.
Another miss by MP. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Johnson misses.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Up top, Carrington.
Ahí la tiraste. Dime que la metiste, diantre, brother.
And most days that would be his
Solo.
shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Here's MP. Shoots it up. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. Johnson, back to Lack. Pass to Cologne. Joey Johnson for 3. Doesn't find the basket there. It's his 3rd miss. He's only made 1 so far. To the inside. Here's Carrington. Tries it from 19. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Outside, it's Johnson. Lack, pass to Cologne. Back to Lack. Here's Cologne. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's McCall. Outside for Lack. No good there with the triple. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Pass to Lack. UIBL, no good that time either. And here's the West All-Stars. Stolen by Cologne. And it's stolen by MP. Carrington. And the ball is tied up.
Quitar la pelota.
So both teams.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars. At the line for the West All-Stars, Brendan Harris. One shot.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
The second chance effort.
Álvaro.
A nice shot from Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Outside, Black. Johnson. And the call is going to be, yep, that's an illegal screen.
Officials pay such close attention on those screens.
No question, they're watching. Your feet have to be set.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Mills with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Easy.
And that time made it look easy.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Outside, Lack. Prachumsey. MP grabs the miss. Beyond the arc.
Ya.
The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. To the paint. Here's Prachumsey. Great D that time from MP. And Prachumsey with the block.
Strong defense can make Prachumsey stand out on the club circuit. If he keeps making plays like that, his stock will only keep going up.
And so it looks like EYBL All-Stars will retain possession here. Good D that time from MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, you know he's not going to mess that up. Powered it down with both hands.
Not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
And near the hoop, he's an absolute force.
Now here's Lack. Pass over to Robinson. Shoots over Stone. And he hits it.
Nice to see that short jumper game from Robinson. That's good offensive versatility.
On the wing, it's MP. He's got 17. Again, MP missing.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
West with the ball. 15-point game. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pass over to Robinson. Fires from deep. And that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the WCBL All-Stars. Up by 15. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Lets it go from the wing.
Vamos.
Count it. That bucket is good.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. The three. But they get it back. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Mills. From downtown.
Diablo.
Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Star. A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Johnson covered by Mills. Cologne for three. On target from long range.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Elbow shot on the way. Another miss by MP.
I'll tell you what, that's one he wants back.
It was high percentage, but it wasn't going that time.
McCall's shot off the mark.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just want to test your range and pull up on any given night.
Hey, if it was science class, you'd look at the hypothesis that led to the taking of that shot and see that it's been debunked.
And they double up.
Ahí la tiraste.
Mills from deep.
Exactamente.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
This one for three. Offensive rebound. Stone. And he's found in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
In a big-time finish by Thunder. Nothing phases this guy.
At the line for the West All-Stars, Miles Stone for one.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 18. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
Ahí sí.
And MP with the three.
He's just going to keep burying those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Inside. Ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
You can tell McCall is a skilled shooter. Even with the foul coming, he doesn't waver at all.
EYBL All-Stars, Tyson McCall, shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on both attempts.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
The three.
Diablo.
And Robinson pulls it down. And here's the EYBL. A 17-point game. Outside, Lack. Pass over to Robinson. Shoots over Harris. On the mark with the 15-footer that time.
Silky smooth Robinson with the easy jumper.
Mills outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to EYBL.
He's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and yet he still continues to fire away. He's got to tone it down.
The WCBL on offense. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something
Bárbaro.
to refine his game.
Por fin me dieron una asistencia.
Defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here.
Vlad Dermenenko, Grant Tumbo. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars, Substitution for West All-Stars.
Estamos ganando ahora.
And they double up Grant Tombo. Prochumpsy for three. Rebounded by Stone.
I think that one could have easily fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
Pass to Harris. Here's Schrader. That's good. And Harris comes up with the assist.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here's Harris for three. And Vlad Dermonenko pulls it down. Down low. Prochumpsy. And it's Al Prochumpsy slamming it down.
Athletic move to the rim from Prochumpsy. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Here's MP, plenty of space. Kept alive. Launches it. And another three for the WCBL. And here's the EYBL. Here's Prochumpsy. And it's Al Prochumpsy slamming it down.
Oh, no way McCall is going to miss an opening that big. Making that pass was just too easy for him.
Pass to Schrader. From past the arc. Offensive rebound for the West All-Stars. Now Stone, defended by Robinson. From deep. Another miss by MP. Knocked away. Here's Corrado. Tombo defending. Shoots the three.
I see.
MP, good for three.
And how about the selfless play of Stone? He's just so egoless out on the floor.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Outside, Tombo. Pass to Dermonenko. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Here's MP. With just 5 to shoot. Pass to Corrado. Goes back up. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like the aggression. He keeps the play going and fights for the bucket.
Outside, Tombo. Dermonenko. Back to McCall.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
Lets the three fly. That shot doesn't fall. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. From the stripe, and Harris pulls down the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Puts up a three, and MP good for three. And Prochumpsy with the stuff.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to EYBL. McCall outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed.
All right, we're here with MP. MP. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about
Turning into really exciting.
Whew.
Bueno, mi gente, lo vamos a dejar ahí por hoy. Eso en mi carrera. Ya ustedes saben, ustedes me dicen